The Bible declares that at the end of days, wonders will appear in the heavens and on the earth. The sun will turn to darkness and the moon to blood.
Whenever you see these 4 blood moons, God always changes the world right before, during, and after.
Throughout the centuries, people have looked for signs in the heavens to reveal the will of God. Today, Pastors Larry and Tiz Huch are going to take you on an exciting journey to discover God's promises, prophecy, and power, and what the future holds for the body of Christ. We'll be unlocking the secrets of why these blood moons fall on biblical holidays. Get ready to see how prophecy will be fulfilled. Today, you will learn how to take the doom and gloom out of the end times and expect God's end-time transfer of wealth, prosperity, and blessing in your life. Your future begins now. Let's join Pastors Larry and Tiz in the studio.
The next of the 4 blood moons that took place on the biblical holidays was in 1949 and 1950. 1948, the Jews were given Israel back as their land.
Yep.
In 1949, they regained their own government for the first time since the destruction of the temple and the time of Jesus.
Wow.
The world changed again. Now, Jesus talks about another change, and he talks about it, he's talking about the prophecy of Daniel. And in the prophecy of Daniel, and I talk about it in the book, in the prophecy of Daniel, all of a sudden in the middle of the prophecy, he talks about the destruction of Jerusalem, and then he says, until the day of the Gentile is over. Now watch this. The day of the Gentile in Jerusalem is over. On June 7th, 1967, the Jews regained Jerusalem for the first time since the time of Jesus. On that moment, June 7th, 1967, the day of the Gentile ruling Jerusalem was over. Now we go one more biblical jubilee until now, the last of the 4 blood moons, number 8, and we go into Jubilee. Wow. Listen to me. We're about to go to a break. We're going to come back. The world, every time this has happened, the world has changed. Jesus said, when you see these things begin to happen, look up and lift up your head, because it's not doom and gloom. It's the end-time transfer of wealth. It's the outpouring of God's Spirit. Our best, your best, is about to come.